Hi guys, welcome back to the automation point. So this session agenda is how to interact with the text box, link, image and button. So to interact with the text box, link and image in the Selenium Webdriver, we use the send keys and click. So we will see how we will to use send keys to type a string on the text box and how Selenium does use the link click on the link image and button. So let's start with our application, Orange HRM application. So here I am selecting one text box, button, link and image. So here we have the text field, okay, and one login button. Okay, so I will take it. I will use the send keys to send the string, that is the our username and password in this username and password text field, and then I will do the click on login button. And seeing we have one link over here, that is the orange HRM comma in. So we will click on this link and then we will click on this image, that is the LinkedIn, Facebook and tutorial Twitter image. Okay, so let's see how we do it. So first of all, let me create one Java class so I can show you that. So create one Java class, yeah. So we'll give the Java class tutorial 9. Okay. With the main method, create one Java class. Already I have taken wrote that piece of the code in our first script of Selenium. So just let me copy that piece of the code. So just I am taking this piece of the code and putting over here. So you can also watch how we are interacting with the text field and link button in the first code of Selenium session. Yeah. So here guys, already let me explain you as I explained. So here we are opening the browser and maximizing it, and now opening the Orange HRM application, and here we are interacting with the text field. So you can see, to interact with the text field, first of all what we are doing, first of all Selenium is locating that element by its ID, that is that text username and text password. You can see it if you can go here and inspect this element in the Chrome browser as I explained in the previous session, and go here, you can see this one is the div, and inside the div we have the one input, and that element has the ID, and the value of that ID is text username that I already has mentioned. I am locating this text field with text username. Again, for the password field, if you go there, click on the password field, you have ID of this input tag, that is text password that I have mentioned here. And again, if you go on the login button, here on the login button, see that login button, you will see this is again the input tag having the ID button login. Things I have taken that I have taken the ID to interact with this one. So here you can see, to send any string in that text field, we are using the send keys and passing that username text field admin as a string. If you try to pass in the Java any string, that then we put it in double quote. Okay. Again, for the password field, we are passing this string admin, and then we are performing the click action. So it is clear that if in the Selenium you want to send any strings on the web page text box, what you need to use? You need to use sendKeys method over here. So to use the sendKeys method, just go there, right here, double here click, and put the string s, you will get the sendKeys method. Okay, and parameterize the sendKeys method as per whatever string you want to type. Okay, now what this will do, this line of the code first will locate this element and return a wave element. Then on that wave element, sendKeys method will send this string admin. Against the same will happen for this password. It will first locate that password text field on the web page, and then it will send keys admin. And next step is that this one, it locate the element button and then click on this. Okay, so this is clear. Next step, in as I mentioned, we have to interact with the image. Okay, and link. So first go with this link. So let's go and explore this link, how we locate this link on the web page. Here you can see this link is the a tag. Okay, and it has the text orange hrm comma link. So we have here the text. Okay, so we can write the XPath by using this text to locate this element. So again, to write the XPath, guys, you can remember, just we need to put dollar, select $x, put bracket, and inside pass the double quote. In double quote, you have to bypass all the tag, provide the link tag. Inside the link tag, just we can use text function and pass this text function value, whatever the link text value you have. So just I copied this one and I can pass this here and just to click on the enter. Once you will click on the enter, that a specific element will get listed here. Okay, and click on this, you can see yeah. So now this XPath is locating this link uniquely. So we can use this XPath as a locator in our script line. So what we can do now, we can copy this XPath from here to here. Okay, and we'll write one line of the code to click on the link. What? Driver dot find element by dot by XPath, and we will pass that XPath string yeah, and then now what we have to do, just we have to click on that element, link element. So we'll dot and select the method click. Okay, this method, this now what we are doing, we are locating that element, that link by XPath expression, and then we will perform the click action. Next we have to click on this image. Let's see how we can locate this element. So go and see the HTML code. Yeah, so inside the HTML code we can see that this all are image. Okay, and this image is the child of a link A, and that link only have the href, and then we can go see that this div have the ID that is that seems like a stable. So we can refer this image by using this ID. So let me copy this ID, and again we will write the XPath. Okay, so here go again, you need to take the dollar. Okay, put the bracket, inside the bracket to double quote. Inside the double quote you need to write the string. So we are supposed to start with this div. So double slash, bypass all the previous tag, start with the div. Okay, and inside that we will put @ID and we'll pass the value of this ID. Control V, already I have copied it. And then what we have to do, we have to go on this link. Okay, we'll link, and here you can see that this div had this many two, three, and four number of four links. That these all are the siblings. So we want to interact with the first sibling. So if you want to interact with the first sibling, you need to do indexing as first. And then what we have to do, go on that first sibling child, that is image. Okay, and now you can do enter. So once you have did enter, you can verify it, go and explore it and click here. You can see, if you will click here, hovering here, it's showing that this is the image, and again it's showing on the web page, it's locating to this image. So you can use this one as the XPath locator, and it is the stable one, because we are taking the relative XPath that start with the div, and the div had the stable static ID. Okay, so use this and write the script for this one. Again, what you need to do, driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, and pass that string here, the XPath expression here. Okay, and then perform the action, that is click. So here we have click, and again terminated the statement. So this one is the how we interact with the text box and how we will interact with the click. So if guys, sometimes what happen, if you want some strings are in your text box, so what you can do, you can clean your text box before sending the string. You can clean your text box also. So to clean that text box, we have one clean method. So we can use this clean method also. Okay, so now what this script will do, this script will take this all element and send this string, and will click on it. Here we are passing on the right string. Okay, so what it will do, it will log in. So what just I am doing the wrong credential, so it should not do the login, and on the login page again we will do the click on this link, and we will click on this image. So let me pass this wrong string and wrong credential. Okay. Now let's run this script. Okay, let's run this script. Yeah, it's launching. Let's see, it had launched the Chrome browser, and it is opening Orange HRM application, and the sendKeys will send the string, yeah, wrong string. It's clicked there. Again, see, it should go. It has clicked on this Orange HRM, and it has clicked on the LinkedIn page. And so you have seen this, and a script is successfully executed. So you can see here in this parent tab, we have opened one Orange HRM. So once you will click on that page, on that Orange HRM link, it is opening one link in another tab. And if once you will click on that image, it will open that image in another tab. So the same our script is doing. So here, guys, we have discussed, I have discussed how to interact with the web page text field. Okay, and how Selenium does interact with the text field, button, link, and image. Okay, so I think you are clear with this sendKeys concept and click concept. So how, okay guys, so thank you so much guys.